Hey, what's up? Thanks for checking us out. In this video, I am going to show you how to create your own SmorgShow Podcast app. Primarily for the iPhone. I'm sure there are some similar steps you can take with the Android devices, but I don't have an Android, so I can't stand by that promise. So some of you may be saying, hey, I've already got a SmorgShow Podcast app that I purchased back in the iTunes App Store many years back. Or some of you might be individuals who have emailed us and said, hey, my SmorgShow app doesn't work anymore ever since I upgraded to iOS 11, or I bought a new iPhone that came pre-installed with iOS 11. And you're absolutely right. We got a notification saying that in order for our podcast app to work on the new iOS, device software, we're going to have to redesign it and, push it out again. And we're just not in a place where that is a priority of ours. So I am making an official announcement right now to say we will no longer be supporting the legacy podcast app that you may have purchased several years ago. And for those of you who are saying, well, then give me my money back. I'm sorry, we're not going to be sending checks out. I mean, for what, 99 cents you paid or whatever it was 6-7 years ago, I think you got a pretty good run out of that. So the consolation prize is that we're going to show you how to create your own app, which I think in many ways is actually better than the original. And I'll explain why in just a few minutes. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to, say, your Safari browser, and you're going to type in the name of our website and just go to SmorgShow.com. It'll show up as SmorgShowPodcast.com. Either one will work. And it's going to take you into this brand new fancy interface, which I really like because it features, I'll take you on a tour in just a minute to show you how this is going to work. But so now what you're going to do here is you're in the website, and it's a mobile, it's totally redesigned for the mobile devices. We just revamped our website in general. And in the process, we made sure that it could be readable on the average, mobile device. So what you're going to want to do is go to the, the bottom. There's a little square with the arrow, which is the share icon. It brings in this pop-up. What you're going to want to do is scroll here until you see add to home screen. And you're going to click on that. And it's going to give you this prompt of how to name it. And this is way too long for the little caption that shows up under your app. That's going to appear on your homepage. So let's just shorten it to SmorgShow. Keep it simple. And you click add. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring and create its own little icon in your desktop, which you can then activate. And essentially what this is a shortcut to the website. It's not really technically an app, but you really can't tell because it's, mixed in with your other apps. And then when you go here, what I really like about it is that the first page you're going to get the scrolling content at the top, and it's going to feature, something like 12 episodes or 12 recent posts that we have done, just to give kind of a feature. But and then you can scroll down and you can see this is the homepage on all the what you would see on the homepage, and then some of the videos that we have on our website. At any given time, it'll change. And at the bottom is our social media icons. It takes us to all the social media sites that we are supporting. There's also the leave voicemail button along the side here. So if you want to, send us a voicemail, you can do this just by hitting send record. And then over here in the upper left, you have a menu drop down, and you'll see all of the different sections of the website easily listed here. And this is what I think is much better than the original app, because the original app just had a way to listen to the episodes. It didn't give you the opportunity to go anywhere else on the website. This takes you pretty much everywhere that we have on the website. So you can go to About Us, and you can see all the different sections there. Podcast episodes. We've got this easily organized now by groups of 10. So you don't have to scroll. If you know that it's further back in time, you can just go to, say, episode, let's say you want episode 45, you can click on the 41 to 50, and then you can go here and you can see, here we go, episode 45 is here, and there you go. And then you've got the little audio player, the post, and kind of fancy. It also takes you over to the SmorgShow Productions website, which is a separate website, which actually features more of my voiceover work, which probably isn't much interest to a lot of people. But you'll see things like Well, actually, on the regular website actually has the radio dramas as well, but you can see kind of nice. I like the little bubble thumbnail next to each of the shows. And we're going to slowly roll those thumbnails out for all 88 something episodes that we've got on the Smorg Show that will correspond with the episode. So it's a work in progress, but I mean, we're pretty much there and we're ready to roll this out. So let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's also a search. So if you wanted to, well, let's go back into the Smorg Show. And let's say you just want any episode where, Baba was on the show. You could type in, Baba Ganesh and search on that. And there you go. Every Baba Ganesh reference will be posted here. And that's it. So once again, thank you very much for checking us out. That is how you create your SmorgShow Podcast app. If you have any questions, you can email us at feedback@smorgshowpodcast.com. Thanks a lot.